media. Radio to media. Radio to media. Radio to media. Radio to media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio to media.
On FM 103.9. Choose video radio. Choose video radio.
Well, me fancy anyway for do what you say no more Alidia
Truth Media.
to
Media.
India
Truth. Yes, you. Truth Media.
media
Join and Truth Media.
Media
Truth Media.
media
Aha. Say una we dey watch Truth Media.
may watch
Una
you
we dey listen to Truth Media.
now listen June
Una listen to.
now listen
Una we dey
to
listen to Truth Media.
now listen to so media
No, Truth. You don't have the Truth there.
okay two
Una we dey listen to Truth Media.
now listen to so media
Truth Media.
Media very no bad nasa anybody Salomon yeah they live for the people them for do any business for do some yeah they live in the office they no bad any business for do some are they provide for us for make any students them anyway for make or the confusion or the education anybody for learner anybody for prepare any song if for the anybody.
This is Truth Radio on 103.9 FM, a new wave of radio listening in Sierra Leone. Stay tuned.
You listen to Truth Radio 103.9 FM, live from Freetown. Now, true the last.
Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. I must tell you, Cabo. Cabo, 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 Cabo. Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. We must tell you, Cabo. Cabo, Cabo. Cabo, Cabo. Anytime we see you, where you go, you come.
Indeed, Kusha and Cabo Sierra Leoneans. This Gen Z, they don't go understand. This song it goes way back. But welcome to another edition of Truth Ivnin Tok, the #1 program where they make you think, laugh, and talk sense them. Inside us, so where they bring gist. When I'm a favorite part of the program, actually. And if you don't follow, if you don't say, we always bring gist for Scat and Ayaso. And we get big conversations, the more we can talk about issues of interest, issues of matters of interest, matters that they're at the hearts of everybody in the country. And this program, they meet you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Nanette. And you get to live on Truth FM 103.9 FM. Right also now we Facebook page on Truth FM and same so now we YouTube channel. Welcome, my name is David Aspeni Solomon.
And me, Nakel Fala Kagbo. Today we will talk about a new set of creation way now the Gen Z. And the topic today we will talk about Gen Z, soft life, or survival mode. You know, behind the scenes, there are so many things happening. You know, from TikTok, from Instagram, we see people that they live the life, life of, ostentatiousness and all of them things, and they living the celebrity life. But behind the scenes, there are mental issues, there are job insecurity, and a host of other things going behind the scene. So today we get for unpack all of them things in the then discussion in the soft life or survival mood. Which one you go choose as Gen Z? For me personally, we are all in the Gen Z world, So I will choose the survival mood as well as blending with the social media, trend and all that thing and the. So stay with we get more fun inside the program today.
Of course. For everywhere we look right now, online, offline, Gen Z then look, they live the dream life, from sipping coffee in aesthetic cafes them to traveling. Now one thing we really common out to them different destinations them where they show off, designer outfits, and generally just they give the impression say life is easy, life is fun, life is stress-free. But like my colleagues say, beyond all the glamours and the glitters that you see from the posts to the reels and the stories, Boku young people actually they struggle with a lot of things, ranging from student loans, job scarcity, mental health struggles, when are something really common among young people of nowadays, and also societal pressures just for letting say you have it all. So inside the studio today, we can unpack this discussion. Like always, I can like what I say. Inside here, we talk about Gen Z issues the Gen Z way. Now they can discuss issues the Gen Z way. So for unpack all of this, inside the studio today, we get with Rashida Umar. We're a public sector practitioner, a licensed cabin crew, customer service specialist, and are also a philanthropist, as well as a Gen Z living the dream life. Hello, welcome to the studio.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us.
This is a conversation where you no go miss. And for join you go send a short code. Now you go send a message now short code, and as well as now with Facebook page, we are Truth Media, and also now with YouTube page. Today, as David has been Solomon on talk, we get for unpack the conversation around Gen Z, and I believe that this is a conversation everybody go on, be part of. And also have a say as well. So you go comment now with Facebook page, live na Facebook, Truth Media. And welcome again, I'm Rashida Umar. And I've seen David, I've read your, as young person, you have so many things that you are doing, and I'm so impressed about that. So welcome once again to Truth Ivnin Tok.
Thank you. Again, let me delve right into the conversation. Normally, when we get big conversations, then we can bring voices from, from the streets, voices from people that forget their opinions. Them. But today we get a discussion, not only with we guests inside the studio, we want to take the game also to owner. So we get a discussion with we guests as well as you viewers and listeners where they listen to and watching on Facebook. So you can participate by commenting on the Facebook page and also by sending a text message to the short code Fala don't announce. Now let's delve into the conversation today. Rashida, your portfolio is really it's rich, it's heavy, like a LinkedIn profile, but that's amazing for a young person. Now, let's start with the basics.
Yeah.
What in soft life really mean for you as a young person, and what in differentiates them from survival mode as a young person? Now we get this notion, say we live with soft life, but we also do on survival mode. So as a young person, because for you go through all the stages and they for make you get all the caps and into a feather, it means you don't go through one struggle to the other. So, waiting you want for different soft life, and how you want for say, how different it be from survival mode?
For me, it's all about priorities, okay? In as much as I want for get this soft side of life, where we now they call soft life, which is basically luxury. For me, I prioritize also creating something way more than the normal luxuries of cars, traveling, etc. Because I can tell you for a fact that my priorities have brought me this far, because not many people prioritize the need for academics or achievements that doesn't come with media appraisal, okay? Because now people are not so bothered about people that way they come out first class, people that way get degree, people that way they study and everything, that they emulate people that way get materialistic achievements compared to the days before Gen Zs, you know. The days before Gen Zs, mostly when you talk about somebody who is successful, you know, they look at what you own as material stuff. Now, what you don't do in impact, whether community impact, whether within itself, whether it comes to academic and stuff like that. So for me, I can always try for differentiate both, but then I still, they move in both. Like, everybody wants to live a life of no stress, no pressure and stuff like that. But in as much as we might want to live such a life, we also get to look at both the positive and negative aspects of them. And making normally wants the positive for outweigh the negative. You know, achieving when it comes to academics, you know, and the things I've achieved in life, it helps me gain soft life, you know, because most of the incidents they bring me in spaces where they create room for make her enjoy soft life. Yeah. You know, sometimes you meet people, you know, then put you on projects where you get for travel abroad. You know, traveling is soft life. So with that, I still they enjoy soft life, but at the same time, actually they make a mark and leave an impact for myself.
Yeah, Rashida, too, talking about emulation, you know, young people are mostly emulating luxuries they see online, they want to be, they want to follow the trend, they want to be, all of them. So how much of what we see online is a reflection of what we see in reality?
For me, I would say most times it's normally a 90% to 10%, because trust me, people don't post their struggles. You know, I normally say we live where we live on social media and are highlighted reels. People only post their wins. Yeah. You know, if you go to anybody in social media pages, you know they see that they post their struggle. Except in rare cases where people that they ask for help, where they want to seek help from somebody in terms of assistance and stuff like that. So most times, even when it comes to we influencers, they post the good sides, okay? It's more about the aesthetic aspect rather than the income aspect, because and all anything that they push we for delve into things we're not supposed to delve into, because we're trying to emulate these people to the point that we portray, you know, a positive side of the life rather than the struggle itself. Because trust me, for get soft life, you must struggle at the back end, and those are things that are not being shown out there.
Yeah. Now let's talk about societal pressure. Before like delving deep into that, you made mention about how most times people now they walk can carry and go on different destinations. Yeah. Of late, we don't see that a lot. So, for instance, people not can get, or young people, or even people who so care about social media, not even care for no say. Most of these travels are being sponsored by the work you do, and most of the time they don't even come with a lot. It's just the pictures we take on holding at airports and planes and post it. They don't even ask you where to go bring come from that day. Now you see somebody they post different outfits from different first class, second class, now the planes them and all that. So let's talk about now the pressure them in regards now societal pressure now. What are some of the unique pressures that we feel say can make Gen Z, the we own generation, can flip up?
So it's
and can turn we into survival mode.
Okay, so first of all, most Gen Zs they're unemployed.
Ish, I feel attacked.
So most Gen Zs they're unemployed. So living the life is expensive, you know. So being unemployed and wanting to experience soft life, it's a lot, you know. And then there is the peer pressure, obviously, and then some Gen Zs have parental, how do I say, family pressure too, because most of Gen Zs do take care of their parents and their siblings. You know, they are most times they are expected to.
At an early age.
At an early age. So we're there in a time where most parents, they welcome, gifts, whether it's some certain responsibilities in the house from we Gen Zs, without the question of where, how, and when will they get such money, especially if you're unemployed, So there is that pressure, and also the pressure for live the life, for be somebody where you actually, for portray a character or a persona that you aren't, sometimes, dressing up nice. You can see some people that they wear wig, that they dress up nice. It's just like me now, if I go home, I go take this wig off, and then I'm left with all back. So that's like the real me. So this is mostly for, aesthetics, you get. And also, influence from social media, definitely. Dandy and I, a very big thing, because if I open my TikTok right now, I go see somebody of my age, they travel. Like Dandy, they push you, because you begin self-reflect and you put so much stress and pressure on yourself because you want to achieve Dandy. But most times, like I said before, these people don't even sponsor themselves. Some of them, their parents are rich. Some of them have good jobs that actually pushes them for these things. Some of them have people that give them freely, not subjected to any negativity. But let's say, for instance, I, on the other hand, might want to become this person, not knowing how this person achieves that. Most times, we thought the way they see we compete that they achieve, or they travel, or they buy stuff, they say, oh, na man get it. So your next thought, you say, na forget man, we get money, because you want to make that person they give. But everybody in luck different. You might get this same man, but they actually take care of you as much as you want. So that they push you for do things the way you're not even supposed to do. And they actually lack your priorities. Because trust me, if we focus more on empowering ourselves, in as much as you might not get everything, you might be able to afford such a thing without, going down to the negative aspects for actually achieving things in a day.
Rashida, too, you are talking about now, you talk about most Gen Zs not get job, and Gen Zs definitely are young people, and we all know the country and the culture of social media as well. So I want to ask you if the culture of social media na salon, na the propeller for beaucoup young people and going to certain things we don't know for going to, or for less certain young person for going to survival mode, try for hustle, and at the same time trying to look good. But again, if you look about the other end of Nigerian, the culture of Nigeria social media and the culture of salon social media. So I want to know which of them culture then they win a great influence for Gen Z for
I think basically it's the Nigerian, because not so even Gen Zs in generally. Look at the one that we the Gen Zs then as salon they emulate. We they emulate we own influencers them, and we influencers them they emulate outside the Nigerian influencers, and those ones, like I said, we don't even understand how these people are trying to make it happen. How this soft life of a thing, this soft life basically don't become a thing now, Anytime you go, most times where you ask person, if let's say somebody meets with you and want to try for come into your life and stuff, you gave afford for giving the soft life what I deserve. I feel like we still miss the concept of waiting this soft life mean. Then again, everybody in perception different. You know?
Because speaking of that soft life day, I feel like for me personally, me they regard soft life as me able to afford, waiting able to afford at the moment, and sleep to me a luxury. I feel because what I don't get the whole again. You also discuss. You also mentioned about how not all young people can get job. So I feel like it is being classified. People who get job, they prioritize or they define soft life in a different form. And then the one who work also they define soft life in a different form. But I feel like for young people where actually they work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, your soft life can be different from black person who work because you don't work the whole week. Maybe weekend for just rest, 9 a luxury to 9 a soft life. Where that person and stuff and just travel around the world, get different hairstyle every day, post at different hotels and post at different restaurants and eat different things there. And the upper and the back now also not the same.
Yeah.
So also feel like say this societal pressure will put we we earn parts so badly also can affect even real mental health them, because you mentioned about how you could just pop up your Instagram today and then you say why you pardon now don't they roll out, probably don't travel, and then you begin premeditating and a man go don't take her out. So you don't feel say that culture of also celebrating other people a win back also okay and important for make we able to prioritize or differentiate between soft life mean and within laws mean.
For me, I feel like say all the things then the way we see on social media for be motivating rather than influencing we, for actually they motivate we rather than we see them as something way for influence we. Okay, like you say, everybody in definition of soft life difference. Me understanding that living according to you means comfortably
budget.
Yes, budgeting. Because the moment you go outside you means that's not soft life anymore, because it takes a lot. The pressure first hour for buy wig or hour for travel, that's like it takes so much space in your mind, and at that point you could do time waits for no man. You could think of several things them where you can actually do for attendance. I can say one thing about myself, right? The life where I want for live, I dey work on them now for able for afford them, because me as somebody I hate for depend on people then generally, because I don't even know how to beg. Okay.
Rashida too. Sorry for cut you. I was talking about the cultures as well. In Nigeria, there are people who just by living soft life, posting on their various social media handles, they get paid for that. Sure. But in our culture, so first of all, I want to unpack for you what in soft life really mean based on the context of the two cultures there. Me emphasis on the two cultures there, because greater influence of social media of Gen Zs, they come from either from a Sierra Leonean media space or from Nigerian media space greatly. So I want to know what you understanding about soft life and how you go able to live a soft life as well as you able to fund yourself as well, genuinely.
Well, my own understanding on Dandy, it's very simple, right? You say most of them get paid.
Yeah.
I don't feel say we don't reach to a stage wherein with social media we're able to get monetization.
Yes.
Those people now by followers actually.
Yeah, exactly.
So they actually also they feed we where they seek the content.
Exactly.
So then they make money off we, whilst they give them the money. Because when you're streaming those people where you follow them, you like their stuff, you watch, you comment, then they earn money. That's something where they feel for realize. And places like Nigeria, they get a very big space. They get the platform for be big as an influencer, compared to Sierra Leone, wherein I go say market space very small. And how many people are able to actually come up with very creative content. If we go on social media space, and I live once for day on Sierra Leone social media space, because I not again anything. Mostly if you go now one drama to the other, one issue to the other, which is for me is draining. But when it comes to like I say, we just need for focus on achieving those things by ourselves. Rather than those people. You see some of them Nigeria people and they are influencers. Some brands they give them things free. Exactly. Sometimes even the cars that they drive, they do adverts. But we're not even aware about that. So they push yourself, forget those stuff, not knowing say then they get them quite easy. Everybody different, like I say. You don't even you want to say something?
No, it's fine.
You don't even you don't even get how these people get these things. So me, for instance, right? Normally I can go Nigeria and I tell go Nigeria. Most times people they don't even know how are they able to afford for go Nigeria. Some of those trips are being sponsored by people and not necessarily be a man. Okay, so at one point I go study in Nigeria, my cabin cookers. Okay, that trip they was fully sponsored by the First Lady. I met with her. We had a discussion. It be there in favor of my aspirations for go and do something different, for do something outside the box, and then in decide for supports me. And because of I go and successfully do them. But I go on that trip there, I not post like saying I sponsor me. So that's where the influence comes from, the misconception comes from. Because I'm not even posting and goes me.
Because you know they go out on social media and making post you
And
bless
then
her.
I took some very good pictures. Like it's all about like packaging.
Exactly.
You know, I took some pictures, say I done because, you know, I market myself na social media as if it was sponsored by me, but it wasn't until I was done with the cause, and then I posted, you know, and I appreciated the fact that she contributed to it. You know, I get that. I go put that opportunity for meet with him, not because I am a Gen Z, not because of the social media soft life, but because of Rashida too, an intelligent, determined, and ambitious young lady. So it looked to that day, it looked to waiting in the see, waiting be already then at the table say, oh, I don't complete me undergraduate degree, I'm coming out with a first class degree, I am motivated to do something else. Because in question to me was, what is next? After your undergraduate degree.
No, so even before asking what is next, you already bring something to the table.
Yeah.
So it comes from there. Now we can delve deep into that, but let's talk about contentment. When I one thing where the generation before we talk say this generation when agency not get because of the contentment we're not deep and certain people in this generation make them put their hand into lots of things. Imagine at that moment they not been post the backstory of how you be able for goodie. Somebody see you posting on social media and be like, myself I for do the same thing. And go all out for say because this person do I for do without even getting the background and the stories, you know. So you often say contentment and all that thing on a one thing way we self don't lack to some extent.
Yeah. I can say Gen Z's them, we Gen Z's would go online. Unlike past times wherein we actually they gain knowledge from the home. Now all we knowledge or what we know about life now from social media. Okay. Yeah. So that the impact we like a lot. Like you say, where I travel, I get people that always they message me. I feel like traveling, let alone they don't even know your destination. They give a whole new set of followers. Yeah. They give like people that we don't even talk to for ages. They actually chat you up and say hi. I don't know. For them, it's a very big achievement. Not to talk about having a car currently. You go see currently people that they post on social media where them buy their car. Either not them buy or person buy them. Okay, we don't even get that information. Now waiting them post we don't know. If you go under them comment sections, then all the one that they see, they are below like 30, and then they crave so hard for get cars at that kind of young age. They want to put that much pressure on themselves. I get people that they message me, you dey travel fast, oh, how you dey travel? Connect me now, you know. And I then can't see that they actually, you know, let's say me personally are not content.
Exactly.
You know, I go draw you into something where to say, even from you home, they never expect you for be that type of person.
Exactly.
Now that way they fail for realize say, most times, if you focus on empowering yourself, opportunities will come for you. Yeah. They might take a long time. It's just like when you pray to God for something. It will take for answer you, but one day it will answer you. Now that same mindset there at the try for, I want for make we continue for them. It's not easy. Even me sometimes I go to social media, I see things, I really want them so badly. You know, but I get in mindset. I go up very well in a space that my mommy learn me say, wait till you get now in you own. Wait till you don't get, even if you want them, you don't walk towards them. You know, sometimes shortcuts can be very dangerous. Yeah. And it lead me to a lot of things. Now you see, you know, the issues of people they become influenced easily by drugs, you know, the lifestyle they make girl picking, then they go around and sleep around with lots of girls, you know, you actually they depreciate yourself as a female and as a male as well, because trust me, when it's not hard work, that lifestyle doesn't come easy and it doesn't come cheap. Yeah, you actually get for pay price.
We talk about packaging, we're very important. We live in a space where in packaging so important in whatever thing you do. So the misconception is that being fake and you know trying to package. So I want to know the differences and you know say being packaging and living the fake life. People can get that misconception. They waiting at packaging and as well as waiting a fake life as well.
Well, everybody gets.
Is there a thin line? I think that's the question. Is that you feel like there's a thin line?
Yeah, there's definitely a thin line.
There's definitely a thin
packaging,
line.
for me understanding, I believe say it's about you know branding which you get and
of course.
You know in the best way possible. But this misconception, people you know get waiting. You know, get that particular thing, but it's try for be that thing. So I want to know exactly. Which now you understand.
normally, like you say, the dress how you want for be addressed, okay?
Yeah.
So it's just like me being here today. The packaging are all about me outfits, me hair, and stuff like that. But there is more to this look, okay? Fake na the fact say, okay, this wig might not even be mine. This outfit might not even be mine. But just because I want for Kaya, I go borrow to somebody. That's actually being fake because it's not yours, okay? Because once that nobody know whether I may get them or not, But dressing up like this, all the parts of the package, because I want to present myself neatly to the public. I want to look good. If I dress any Caribbean, David, I must check me, say, how you dress so? Stuff like that. So the packaging are more or less for sell yourself out there. If you're an intellectual, when you go out there, like I understand, when I package me very well because when I introduce me,
Exactly.
as a cabin crew, customer service specialist, someone that is into philanthropy, all that in a packaging.
Sure.
But that is real, okay?
Sure.
Now, when you put me in a space wherein it is not, or you get 5 houses, 5 cars.
So you think
they say on social
packaging
media, but I don't
and
have
fake
it.
life now flood with social media space?
Yes, because it comes to a point we're not able to differentiate her now.
Yeah.
The difference between packaging and fake. Sometimes people can package, they say fake it till you make it, which is a very, very wrong concept, trust me, because it's hard and it's expensive.
But I know people who don't fake until they make out.
I think that's
for some man, but
that
not
phrase, I feel like that phrase there has helped a lot of people to some point.
Of course.
That need to bring me to my next question. How you feel say peer pressure, they influence young people them for portray how them be online? Because Keludo mentioned about how people are not able to talk to you, if you can't say you make her, if you can't say you make her. And it's a mantra for some people. And if some people, they boldly tell you, say, I don't fake and I don't make her at this space. Because most times when you don't have anything to bring to the table, you make a way to bring something to the table. Because you made mention earlier in your discussion, say, when you have something that's, they set you apart from others, it actually opens doors for you.
Of course.
So when people are not get, then when are the key for opening the mouth now? We don't make we won't now say, okay, man fake and but here make and then for some other people and back it work. So you feel like say peer influence or peer pressure, same also they influence how young people nowadays they portray themselves on social media.
Of course. Like I said, they go up now on social media. Everything we learn now through social media.
Yeah.
So definitely we are highly influenced by peer pressure. Like the peer pressure, we now incarnate. Sometimes nowadays the life we want for live for ourselves now based off on what we see other people that they live. Mm-hmm. Okay, when it comes to any aspect of real life self, most times now social media now they direct, Gen Z's their life, which is very bad. Yeah,
also if we say the mentors they would look up to and the influencers them back way, we probably say that person I'm a mentor and I also can affect we because we want to live a certain lifestyle, probably will mentor that they live. I go through TikTok now and then I'm no judgment to people the way they look up to certain people. But I'm going through a lot of people that they comment on a certain people and then post, oh my mentor. And then you go through the mentoring social media posting. It is not mentoring.
At all.
But you have a whole crowd, a whole community of people calling you my mentor. And then people and they go to do everything on your behalf or go to do things just for please you or just for then that you kind of a standard the way if you say then go reply you na social media. You know think that is we want to look up to.
I feel like they only look up to them based off on material things. How many of those people on social media that have something tangible going on? Let's say we pull the luxury from them people and you feel say that people and go see them as mentors. No. The days of people, I'm not going to totally generalize them, but the days of people that actually they emulate people and based off on, their academic performance, their impact, social impact, their life impact, and not even they again. Most people don't even misconstrue the word mentor.
Yes, because most times I can get conversation with young people, and I'm like, I don't ever get mentor. I think I don't get coach
I don't
once
even
time
get
in
mentor.
life. I don't get somebody who don't coach me in my field of journalism. And there's a difference with somebody they coach you and with somebody they mentor you, or you look up to somebody as a mentor. There are two different things. Me, I always say I don't ever want for leave somebody in life where they don't leave, because I take you saying I'm a mentor. I still want for doing another footstep. I have people that can guide me.
Yeah.
We can pull me through na the back. I don't like what you do now. This is for do. I don't see that as mentor. I see them more as people that they push me, probably in my career path.
I feel the word mentor is
it's
about,
been overused.
You know, now the footprint of the person, the fella, in becoming not the person in question, perhaps not the status we do attain. I believe that in general in the word mentorship, definitely the footstep. Let's say, for example, at the mentor academia, person we don't rise to the rank of perhaps certain academic position, that in
like
PhD and all.
and everything.
You want become the
person.
person, but you want to follow the footsteps of
Yeah.
the person in attaining that same height.
Let
What is
me talk
missing.
about finance, yeah, because in all of this, at the end of the day, all of waiting with report again on social media, so one of waiting and will suffer. You get, you understand? Probably I don't budget, say I want to do this, but because I don't get this lifestyle report, I get fans. This is what I've been observing now on social media. TikTok is one of the most toxic places for an African. No disrespect, no offense. When you go there first, you see what's in our first, and then you just want to log out. I don't know how hard I go to that place is. I can just go there for go cruise and come on. But when you go to that place, everybody now, my fans. So you feel like you get a life where they live with your own, and then you get for come back and can't live another life for please other people. But at the detriment of waiting, because for a normal person or for somebody where they prioritize, like I say, maybe for the week you don't budget, say, they do this. You feel like say most of the things that they put on social media, actually with finances and they suffer.
Of course. It end that you broke actually.
Ish.
Especially if you don't get job.
Clock it.
I
don't like the fact that you refer to we will not get job as this is an attack.
You actually get job.
You dey attack we will not get work. You dey attack.
Okay, what's me go say? So basically, especially if you don't get job, trust me, they get a very great impact on your financial status because it's expensive. Do you know how much we cost? Let's say you not even work. Even if you work, that is like sometimes it's your whole salary. So imagine you know they work. Also you they pull the money. You know, it make you miss priorities. Some people they prefer they not eat. Then get one events with them for good. Then if for buy this clothes, then go sacrifice for go buy that clothes thing. You know, sometimes people then don't they save towards the particular stuff that they want for buy, where they know say they're not able to afford. You know, you could use those money for a lot of things. You can invest in a business. You know, you could do that and it actually give you gains rather than you they spend, you they put your money out there. Yeah. The lifestyle costs.
Now you don't know.
But you don't know until you want for actually, you know, you actually want for
leave
them. You know, because it's expensive. It gets a lot of financial implications. That it drain you mentally. Because imagine you don't get money. Let's say I don't go spend, I don't go buy clothes for months, and then I come back home. It's just like a person then can marry, then you not spend all the no party marry. Because you don't remember the next day waiting your family.
I just remember no more celebrity. You know, celebrity maintenance are the hardest thing and for do. And how Gen Z have transformed into being celebrity.
You know, some of them are celebrities on social media, but if you go to their area, you see them and they live so local. Pass you say, not to that lady this na TikTok, na this and that. Yeah. And these people, right, they're well aware of their lifestyle. They're well aware, say they're just a package on social media. And some of them, they live a very low-key and comfortable according to their means. They just can't give us a motivate you know now for going to the whole concept of soft life. But some of them, imagine when you don't shoot video on TikTok and then your mama say can't go ask that pan. Can't go sweep yonder.
Mama, you know, say me now.
You know, something like that.
Mommy,
so most times they are not even rated at home like that. Now we they rate them based off on their social media followers. You know, sometimes people that they even follow people because they get beaucoup following.
You know, let me give you a breather first quickly. Let's go for a break and then we'll come back. Now we can discuss on, you know, we now talk about a lot of things from finances to peer pressure to family pressure, to societal pressure, to you, the individual self, the pressure yourself for reach that stage where you know reach it. So let's go for a short break and we'll come back just now.
Nothing on the pressure me. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. No, 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 no. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. All kinds in a life me I don't see. All kinds of blood jabla me is not yet. No kind of that day where we not don't claim. No kind of baba day where we not don't name. I cannot kill myself. I can only do my best.
Of course, nothing, not a pressure. We, some of we then just there. Welcome back. If you just tuning in, listen to Ivnin Tok, you number one program we filled up with gist, conversations, them way, now matters of interest to the country and to people. You get to live from with studios na Hillcourt inside Freetown, and same way so on with Facebook page, on Tweets Media, and members say today we'll talk about, Gen Z's soft life or survivor mode. For the longest of time, Rashida don't even mention now we get into the student talk saying we tend to post a lot about we achievements them. We post a lot about the good sides of life. Only see somebody they post where life hits them hard. Then I think they probably want for a request for something and other stuff there. But before we come back to Rashida and before my colleague come in, we sent this question out yesterday asking, hey Gen Z's, quick question. Are we really living the soft life or we just stay survive? Social media don't make it easy, but beyond the glam, but of we face pressure for money, stress or burnout. So tell we, you think that Gen Z and truly they enjoy the soft life or we do on survivor mode? Let's check the comments, let me see. We first comment are winner Manuela Louis say, in my drizzling voice, we all the fight for survival. And Master Esther say, I have learned to enjoy the moment. It is not easy trying to save money while also trying to live the moment. Being to say, Mama, I suffer. He said, if you able to recommend medication, we will make a go turn small picking back. Somebody also they ask, say, if I talk, I go cry. We all go cry, Mom. We all go cry. The last text I say, we just stay hide with suffering behind the mask of social media. But in real life, some of we really, really they suffer. Quickly now, Rashida, before me colleague come in. Before now, the generation before we, then really they suffer. Then really they go through things. In fact, the people that before we be they travel more than we they travel right now. Because as to me granny for Common Salon go England, now be like where they go Waterloo. It was easy. Now make them say Boku of Sierra in England, they like it's they all one day. But you really, they not been get that time for begin post. You only see them by their photo card picture there. So they not been get too much stress. Their own problem, then they not go be say, oh yeah, but they don't travel, we know before travel it. But if you say the emergence of also social media, with how the social media trend they go, also don't make them very difficult for Gen Z's them for able for prioritize. Because if you see always in the happiness so through the comments they wouldn't get and the reactions and from young people they might guess, they all talk say now survival mood all day. But you don't get to see that side of them. Now only waiting they come the achievements, now you know what they post on social media.
Yeah, because the wins are what we look up to. You know, the wins, they gain you followers. They actually draw attention to you as a person, because you not see post where they suffer the go post, because you know say you know to get the attention we need. Now when you post something that is luxurious, you know, for seek validation. We parents then back then not be need social media validation. You know, now the usage of social media is growing every day. So they not be even get time for social media. Most of them still not even get time. You know, most people most old people not even aware. I say there is things like TikTok or Instagram, Facebook, and sabi. And they were not looking for validation, because you know we get people that way they look up to them based off on their material possession. Then they look out for the impacts. You know, maybe if this person here, they do very well in field, very well in community, you know, it contributes greatly to nation development and stuff like that. Now, then they look for. Everybody at the time, they want for succeed so bad. You know, the big one, the ones for succeed so bad mean they put in the work, they work very hard for always they get the lifestyle the way they enjoy it today now because of hard work. Either because they studied for it, they work hard through their jobs, through their impact, through their own initiatives and stuff like that. So for me, I feel like the growing concern of social media for be very worrisome, because every day we learn new things from people and we not get for even help impact in any way when it comes to knowledge. Now mostly material things.
Okay, Ashida, thank you very much. We go on for we
spotlight. So this today we not do, normally we can do spotlights wherein we spotlight young people that will do amazing. But because this conversation, it gets we all day into this together. We all they do a lot just for, not only for get social media validation, but at the end of the day, for make world still live tough life. So today, we do a shout out to every young person, where they out there, where they try for survive, where they don't burn out in the process of survival, but still they show up for himself, but still they show up for others, and still they show up for, you know, other people. And so let we take the shout out, and let we come back. Let we head over to with Facebook now, and then take some comments, and then wrap up the discussion.
Hey Gen Zs, when I would try for balance side also school, work, TikTok, Instagram, and all the social media trends them, and still look fresh online. You know, easy. Sometimes life can feel like soft life as a survival mode. One side, you do school, Instagram, see you party, then they travel, they sip latte, dinner resort, having the good life, they show off, then they give fine style, good vibes, and they give out that soft life vibes. But the other side, you bank account, they cry, deadline, then they chase you, and you depress it with you know go cut by you doing Zoom call. Now sabi this feeling? Well, because Gen Z life na a mix. You go also add and still enjoy small enjoyment. You go survive the stress and still treat yourself. And guess what? Na so lifetime. So the motivation are this. You don't need for choose one. You don't need to forget everything perfect all the time. Soft life sweet. Survival mode real. But you journey are the masterpiece where you build every day. Keep the hustle real, keep dreaming, keep laughing. Inside all the while, keep smiling. And then remember, now you life, now you rules, now you vibe, soft life, survival mode, or somewhere in between. Just make them yours. Take the wheel and leave.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. Remember, say the listen we now we studios now Hillcourt. This now you. Evening talk show where they come to you from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 9 p.m. And today inside the studio we get with Rashida to Umar, and they don't take me through the conversation on soft life or survival mode, waiting and they behind the scenes of Gen Zs. So they continue to conversation. We don't talk so much about social media. We'll talk about reality. You know, we live in a media space wherein they have not and they have. Definitely there are people with it on social media, and obviously there are people that are not on social media. So, and we have young people also, they are Gen Zs. We'll talk about them now. So, survival mode. We are in, there is no social media for then Gen Z people and they mostly people living in the provincial area, because Sierra Leone is not only limited in Freetown, or the Gen Z generation is also only limited on social media. We have real life situations wherein people not there on social media. So what you could say for them in terms of their survival mood, or in terms of, whether they try for live soft life and also try for be lazy, no one for work and all.
Well, then people actually, then they get very hard compared to we will get the privilege of social media. And I feel like it's even better for them, not for even be influenced by social media, so that way they will continue for the work hard. Surviving is hard, but it pays at some point, You cannot always be surviving. You must enjoy luxury at one point, but it only they take hard work. So for those people, I feel like just hard work, focus on your academics, try for create your little impact. Let me tell you, you go always feel to say somebody they watch, person they watch you. People that they watch waiting, people that they do, past how the person even they notice waiting they do, creating social change, engaging in some projects. You get opportunities. It might be hard, go school, learn. Especially for women, I would say man they are hard for the even say for experience soft life because they are men. Women we get so much privileges.
Men that are living soft life for go to Instagram, please.
No, those ones.
Some men on Instagram
they're even out of salon. We current men, they actually know they experience soft life as much as we the ladies. You get to call privilege. Because you find you go to a restaurant, man go decide for
face card never decline.
How many men go experience such a thing? You get woman that wake up people forget sugar daddy. For you get sugar mommy,
it's very difficult.
So the only way for these guys, not too hard work. Either through their studies. Before me, I prioritize my academics. Because it don't take me places. I prioritize working hard for waiting I get. I might, yes, if the software the opportunity presents itself, obviously I will be tempted to choose it. I might even choose it. Let me don't even exclude myself from it. Might not even pull myself come up, But the one already upline and then they come up, I really admire people that way know they actually follow social media trend. Okay, let's say one day, there was a time, I don't know if TikTok be stopped in America somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like a world crisis. We get Bokutin away, so say very important for put like that much effort on compared to social media. But when that thing be happen, like people then be they cry. Especially because they get deadline, people that they cry, some people that they make their last post. It's as if the world they come to an end. That's how this thing they impact we. They see sometimes WhatsApp they shuts down for just a few minutes. Serena is the one mad. The moment WhatsApp come, this one, that one.
And I also think that Boku people that use social media as well, for promoting themselves and also business-wise.
Of course.
So I believe, it's very difficult living without social media.
It is very difficult.
Yeah, Rashida, we don't last 10 minutes of the discussion. I want to delve a little bit on how we can do better as young people. Not for be pressured by societal pressure, by family, because at the end of the day now with mental health and they are stake. I could remember the first time I ever had the opportunity for travel. I've been noted for travel and I go on social media. I see a lot of videos there will be one for recreate, lots of outfitting. I go buy boku thing I not be need for I saw a thing about airport outfits and all of the internet. I'd waste a lot of money on just looking on just outfits for go. And then when we did at the airport, I see people that wear slippers and everything. So from that my first experience now the way once I look presentable, I already make sure I pack good things for the program where they go for that look good. But that my first experience, they've been teaching me a lot of things. At the end of the day, you're not going to live in somebody's shadows. Most times now, I even travel and nobody knows. I don't even for manage my time. I don't even for manage, because at the end of the day people hate you for what you post on social media. They're not even, they know about the struggles, about what you do for getting and no sooner you post the wins, they begin to tag you all kind of names. So as a young person, what do you feel so we for do it? How you feel so for work better, for be better, and for do better in terms of managing, so we not go get burnt out after all the soft life transition into survival mode, and then at the end of the day we don't get to mental depression.
I think everybody forgetting priorities straight, because all these material things are just temporal. If you look at the permanent side, something where they bring in more than what you give, stressing out, being burnt out, all not because of you fight so hard for something, something then the way we need for realize as young people then are that we need for take with time, how they do things. Yeah. Like waiting, you say, if you not experience you don't know how it feels, For gamers cannot say that you get for by feel.
Every week.
Do maintenance. Sure. So they're not they show you the side say that they for by feel, they get for do maintenance. Then they show you say they don't get this car. Then you go in for it. You get, some of this soft life they bring in so much issues for you. You go even wish self you be left how you did in the first place. So for me, I feel like we need for plan. As young people, we need for the invest as young people. I'm so proud of the way they utilize social media in a very good way, wherein you don't need to get shop for make profits, for sell your business, Social media don't give that space wherein lots of Sierra Leoneans are becoming entrepreneurs without, even go college for doing entrepreneurship, without you don't even get much background on business, get your stuff, say you forget profits, you go add param, put them out there on social media. Those are people we actually supposed for they look up to, because as much as themselves want for, they work hard because they want to achieve a soft life. Soft life don't mean cars and stuff like that. It means peace, rest. Living by you means comfortably, not extravagantly. So all anything and they boil down to we priorities. You need to prioritize well, because if not, you go be moved for do a lot of things, and all anything and they waiting at the end. We see nowadays young people and they die the most.
Yeah.
Because we think past with the big one itself. We get so much mentally where we think about, we're so draining. And if you look at those things, trust me, with time you're able to achieve them.
So Rashida, what are the things that we think obviously young people are able to do now, for survive as well, in terms of going to entrepreneurship, going into business, and all on thing and the, So, what are the things that you recommend, say, young people can go do for able to make say they survive?
First of all, business, but not everybody can get the capital, so you can start small. No matter how much you get, na capital, you can start anyhow. You get people that will not even get followers.
So, what about the one that don't get capital?
There's academics. Empower yourself academically, like learn. The way we go college.
And also, book takes money as well.
Not necessarily.
So for the one the other day we get what he recommends say you don't need to get capital for make money. You can go to them business stores, shops, take snapshots of.
They do that in Nigeria.
And also post on your social media.
They're gonna sometimes it's called a test trial. You don't go to a particular store, you get this thing, you post on a social media page, make you see if you base like you contact base could be interested. Sometimes people then they post on social media them business. You get other people with the screenshots and they post them. They ask how much are the price. They go text the person, go buy them. So you just need for be intelligent. You just need for the think fast. Now the kind of thing and the way I feel say we as Gen Zs we for the focus pan. How for be better? How for empower ourselves? When you say academics can be expensive, yeah, sure it can be expensive. Now make you get them vocational institutions. Them you go learn how for do nails. You go learn how for do lashes. People that they do them now. That back you go say that they back expensive, but you don't need money.
That's
you need for start small. Yeah. Empower yourself. Trust me, if you empower yourself, you're able to afford. But you need to come from people. You not go even need for talk to some people. Sometimes people they talk with or relate with or move with now because we need something for them. Because if you afford that, there is no need for me even talk to them.
So also think a friendship as well can be responsible for some influence ways on young people that they get as
greatly.
Well.
Like me now, the moment I feel like I want to begin jealous you or I feel pressured by how you achieve, I draw a space. not so like I dey completely stay off you, but I dey move back. Because trust me, I go be so engrossed in what you dey do. I go want am so badly. They bring jealousy, and then they bring enmity, and then they bring hatred, you know, and then they make the friendship become toxic. I have no problem with people like I have friends where they achieve way past me. Every day they do something, every day they do something big on social media and stuff like that. And I really admire them. But I don't want to be close because you know you can't tell who you are until you're not able to tell what you're able to take until it come and face you. So sometimes I can prefer them they from afar, I admire them and stuff like that. But I don't even get party there to say me go down college then still they college. If you feel pressured, then take a break and think about it, you know. I even want for travel, like people that really travel past me, where I even go more countries than me. You know, people that really don't buy cars. I get friends that don't buy cars, we get businesses. And they admire them, they motivate me for do more. Sometimes I start to think to myself, what thing I go do for create that business, much impact? Yes. You know, I don't necessarily need for get cars and stuff, but I see when I post on social media, you get people already admire them. You know, I want for do something. Everybody will feel different. For them, it's business. For some people, not business. You know, so for some people, them not social media influencing. Me, I'm not good with social media. I'm not good with business. What I'm good at is academics. So every day, I make opportunities then for myself for learn. That make a very diverse. I don't study anything we come away because I always want to empower myself so that whatever position I find myself, I will able to make her work. I know say academic they work for me, and I'm a stronghold. So that's my focus, that's my strength. And I don't they move with. Other than business, where at one point I try for do business, so the business card, they like and pass the person we get her. And I go need for refund that person. I don't eat the money, I don't eat the profit, I like this stuff. So all that they create more pressure on you. So just focus, figure out your strengths, focus on them. And make her work for you. Push hard. If most people that always have me, the best thing I can tell you, she's very intelligent. Oh, this is like book. And I feel so happy about it.
Definitely.
I'm so proud about it.
Should have a niche.
Thank you so much for joining us today and delving into this, a bit funny, but a very important conversation. We get to do with lives, we activities, and how Gen Zs and when are we can make a difference in terms of social media spaces and people that we really hang out with and stuff. How be able for people mental health at peace, that will not end up burned out or so be pressured to the point that we begin to stuff they were not supposed to do. I feel like with all of these where we don't get discussions from both from Shishi, from me, and from the other host. I just hope say you when I young person they are listen for able for know and understand say at this point not make anything pressure you because everybody unique in their own diverse ways. Because you see somebody that travel not mean say get it all figured out. Not so because you know that travel means say you don't have your things figured out because maybe you just not ready at that moment day. You have got to plan everything with a little bit of hard work. One for the plenty thank you to viewers and listeners, to all our commenters. We comments today. One for the plenty thank you for we will join me through the round table. I have been your host. My name is David Aspen Solomon.
And plenty thank you again to revere the listeners. We take them time and also contribute along the program. And to be guest, Rashida to Umar, plenty thank you for joining me in the conversation and also for unpack this, funny but also sensitive topic as well. Plenty thank you to producers, Nafisa Tola Dean, as well as Motolani JJB. And plenty thank you to the technical team as well. So now we draw the curtain of today Truth Evening Talk, Sote Friday. Me, Nakel Falakagbo. Tata.